ZlurkX.
No.
Or YouTube, I'm back again with the same tutorial as last time. Oh, that's a golden chest. That's okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna get off topic, or I guess it's on topic, but you know the idea. I feel like last video I really didn't explain this well enough. At least I think I went too fast. So I'm here again to teach you about custom loot. Now I know people have seen ways to do it with like these chests. Like let's say you have this. I can't get empty chests with this, so I have to use like these. But they have it so like there's a system where whenever you loot a chest like this, it'll give you guns. But the only bad part is the chest always give you like whatever you put in it like this, which I'd probably put like arrows if I were you. And these ones also apply, but you wouldn't be using these. And ammo boxes also apply, so you have to figure out a way to give them ammo. So that's why I don't really like that method, which is why I'm going to be sharing this method, which pretty much works the same way as these ones, except I think it's a bit more memory efficient. But these chests are of course normal chests, and you can see this. Like, what is this loot, man? A makeshift revolver, a makeshift SMG. Oh wait, that was a good chest, so I don't know why. I was about to be like, wait, what? But anyways, yeah, stuff that you probably are either tired of, or you just don't want at all. I'm gonna get this out of the way as well. I'm just gonna drop this over here, I'm not gonna go out of the map. Boom. Alright, there's just a floating big pot there. So, I hope this is gonna be a lot more organized than the last one. I'm trying to keep in mind that I talked too fast in the last one, so I'm gonna try to keep it slow. So it's gonna be a lot more organized. Yep, there we go. I kind of jumbled on my words. I don't want to talk about it. So anyways, I'm gonna start off with showing what you're gonna need for this to work. So okay, I've got on my hotbar right here. So the first thing, you're gonna want a prop that you think stands out as a chest. I started using the wood shanty prop, like chest thing. It's from wood shanty, as I already said. I'll make it big, or I'll make it a little bit smaller. I don't know. Doesn't really matter what size it is. I'd suggest you make it a little bit bigger so it stands out. And then if you have like a little lobby, pre-game lobby, so I'd suggest you put like a prop to let people know that you're not using normal chests because those are just bad. Wait, what am I doing? I'll duplicate it once I'm done with them. But you get the idea though, it's a prop. So you're gonna need something that stands out. And next, you're gonna need a normal little button. So this thing right here. I'd suggest you put it in the middle and try to resize it a bit. Just like that. And it's a little bit off center. A little bit forward. Perfect. So you're gonna want to put that on your chest so people walk up to it and yeah, stuff like that. I'll get into the details later. I'm just showing you what we're gonna need. This is an item granter. I'm gonna make this big right here. I'm gonna put it right about here. This is where all the weapons are gonna be. Alright, so we have those things. And you don't really need a time objective. This is what this is. This is completely optional. The only reason that I have this is because whatever the first gun you put in this, which I usually put like a grenade AR, because I always go AR, shotgun, SMG, blah 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 when I put in my guns. And it doesn't randomly cycle it when you start the game. So that's why we use this timer, so it can do that for us. Alright, I'm gonna get to the settings. I'm gonna go button first, granter next, and then timer last. You can skip the timer if you're not gonna use it. I'd recommend it though, so you don't always like get a grenade AR the first time you open a chest. Alright, so with the button, we're gonna go to all options, and I'm gonna go over the ones you need to change. Or I'll just go over all of them, but I'll say which ones you need to change, which ones you don't. The interact time isn't important, but I'd recommend you put it to 1 second to make it feel like you're actually searching something. You don't need to change activating team. Times configured, you gotta make that 1 so no one else can like loot it over and over again. You don't need to change delay. You don't need reset delay. You don't need trigger sound. I keep that off just in case. Enable at game start, you're gonna want to keep that on because then otherwise it's not gonna work at all. Interaction text, I suggest to make it more user friendly. I'd put it open or search chest to make it stand out a lot more. Visible during game, definitely turn that off because then people are going to see a button in the middle of your chest and well, it'll make it obvious there's a button there, but I'd suggest you just don't want that. Interaction radius is very important because you want to make it big enough so if they walk up to it, they're going to easily see search. I might make this bigger, such as 1, just like that. I suggest it gets all around there so you have a big radius to search it. Into the channels, we'll get to that later. Next for the granter. All options. Enable at game start, keep that on. Receiving players, triggering a player, so the person, whoever touched the button, is going to get the gun. Or a random gun. You want it to be random. On action, keep all. You don't want their guns to be disappearing. Grant current item. Of course not all items. You get the entire loot pool. Grant conditions. You can keep that on always. Grant on cycle. Turn that off because then they might get like a gun when it randomizes. They might get 2. You only want them to get 1. You can leave that on don't equip. Remove item and grant. Keep that on no so everyone gets the same chance of finding however many guns you put in. I don't really know. Give extra ammo. I leave that on, but it's really up to you. It just depends on what you're doing with your map. Cycle behavior. Put that on a wrap. I'm not really sure what it means, but I'm pretty sure it just makes it completely random. So it doesn't like skip. I don't know really, but people say put on a wrap, so that's what I'm gonna do. You can leave these all the same. You want to make sure whichever channel you're using is an empty channel. So since this is a new island, it doesn't matter, so I'll do channel 1. When interacted with, transmit on channel 1, because that's what we're gonna be using. This is for the button, by the way. And this will go to the granter. This is one of the most important parts. Grant item, so it's gonna be channel 1. They'll get the gun, right? And then the random item, so that'll also go channel 1. So once someone loots a chest, it's gonna blah, 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 and jumble up all the loot. I'm gonna mess with this now, but you can skip this if you don't have a timer. Start and round starts, yes. Time, I'll put that at 1 second. You wanna make sure that no one can get to a chest before it jumbles. Countdown visible in HUD. I'd suggest you turn that off so people don't see a 1 second on the top of their screen. But it doesn't really break the game at all, so I don't know, it's up to you. Those 2 options are really all I need to change because now we're in the channels. So it'll complete within 1 second. So when completed, it'll transmit on that channel. And if you're wondering, well, doesn't it grant me the weapon on channel 1? It only grants triggering players, and no one triggers anything when this timer goes off. The timer triggers only randomizing the loot. That's all it's really focused on. It doesn't give anybody any gun, so you don't need to worry about anyone getting like a random, I don't know, just something. I'm gonna start with a simple loadout, and I'm gonna try to pick out guns that don't currently exist in the chest to let you know that this, of course, works with whatever gun you put in. So I know that this isn't the loot. I always do greens, so golds or whatever, but since most people are probably gonna put grays in it, I'm gonna use grays as well. So let's see. I always do 5. I'll speed it up after I put in the assault rifles too, so you don't have to like watch me go 5, what do they do, 1, blah blah blah. But I always put 5 grays if I were to put grays, but most of the time I'll do greens, so I'll do 5 greens. And then next, you're gonna want to do 4 greens, so you're gonna have 4 heavies, 3 blues. As you can see, the less we put in, the less chance of the higher rarity that you will get. 2 purples, and since we have space, 1 gold, so it's absolutely insanely rare. It also makes it very satisfying to get that gun, because you know that it's a lot rarer than all the others. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, but you're going to want to do the same thing with all the other ones. So I'm going to put in, I know the charge is in the game, so we're going to go ahead and put in a charge. Alright, and there we go. So that's pretty much how you do the rarity system and how you put all your guns in there. And if you're asking yourself, well, what about consumables? There's 2 ways you can do this. If you want them to come out of the same chest, kind of like standard Fortnite, you're going to want to duplicate this, and you're going to want to press it, go to the little gear icon on the bottom left, and click clear items. It'll keep the settings as that one, but it'll completely make it clear, so it's almost like you place a new one. I'm going to put in a standard minis, big pot, 5 bandages, and medkit, and just for fun a chug jug, because chug jugs aren't in the actual game. Boom, bam, bam. And this will also be randomized because it also uses channel 1, since if you loot the same chest, you'll get a gun, you get a consumable. So this will randomize right here, both guns and consumables. I'm pretty sure we're all done here, so I'm going to take this chest. If you want to place more chests around your map, you're going to want to press the select button. So bam the button, boom the chest, and we're going to just place a few of these around here. We're going to go, I'm going to place 8. Actually, 10. 1, 2, oh, 2, 3, 10. Alright, here we go, 10 chests, and we're going to go ahead and start the game to showcase the chest thingy. Alright, you see here, we're dropping into our map, and we're going to land on a chest or something. Oh yeah, I'd suggest you make this invisible. I forgot to do that, but as you can see, it counted down, it's at 0 seconds, and I believe it looted, or randomized, not looted, our stuff, so let's go ahead and give it a try. And there we go, it did. First thing I put in was a gray heavy assault rifle, but we got ourselves a purple railgun. That's pretty cool. So there's that. Let's see what we get from this one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lucky. That's a purple charged shotgun. A purple, dude, what's going on? Okay, a blue railgun. I had to pause for a second, got a Xbox notification. So a green charge, just a little more realistic. Blue heavy assault rifle. Green charge once again. I'm getting a lot of charged shotguns. Where's my submachine gun? That's a blue charge. Blue SMG. Oh my gosh. A gold SMG. Okay, that... What? Normally, I don't get that good a loot. I'm gonna run it again and see what we get. That was crazy. I got like 50 golds on that one, or a lot of purples, I don't know. So here we go, jumbled again. I didn't get a single gray. So let's showcase the rarity system again. A blue, alright, it's a little bit rare. Blue SMG is a little bit rare. A green charge. As you can see, you'll be getting a... Like, are you kidding me? What? Am I getting lucky or something? Okay, there we go. So as you can see, we're definitely getting a lot more greens than we are purples and golds. Yeah, what? Like, where's all this loot when I'm playing Desert Royale? Watch, I'm gonna get a gold from this one. You ready? Oh, okay. But as you can see, we've gotten... I don't really remember. So we got a blue, green, green, blue, blue, green, green, gold, gold, green. Yeah, as you can see, we're very lucky. We got all this stuff and a few chug jugs, I guess. And I didn't rig these chests in any ways because you saw me put in 1 gold. As you can see, we got, what is this, 3 blues in here? Alright, so we've got that. But if you want... I'm gonna keep 5 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. I'm gonna show off another way you can do consumables, which is what they use in Brim Royale, which I suggest you go check out that map. It's actually like a super cool map. I just quickly found a prop. I'm just gonna use a porta potty as an example of like what you could loot. One, I'm gonna take a button. I suggest putting it right here so you can easily access it if need be. Oh, okay. So you want this to be on a different channel, which is also open, so channel 2 for us. And so now when you loot this, it'll be channel 2. If you do this, also keep in mind, if you want to loot consumables, or randomize it, what am I saying? You want to make this channel 2, so that'll randomize our consumables here. Grant item from channel 2, cycle random with channel 2. So it'll randomize once you start the game, and it'll... Okay, can I not... Let's give this a try. And as you can see, both these randomized are weapons and consumables. So let's loot here. As you can see, now we only get a gun. Okay, I'm getting really good guns. I'm getting really good guns. What's going on? Okay, that's a little bit worse. Alright. I got a single shotgun. And now, search chest. I'd suggest you rename that. But as you can see, we're getting consumables from our porta potties. Just got minis, just got chug jugs, just got chug jug. Got 3 chug jugs, wow. And some bandages. But yeah, that's another way you can do consumables. So that's pretty much how this works. You can do whatever you want. You can figure out like other ways to do this. Like, I don't really know. Like, there's some crazy things you can do with this, but it's such a cool feature, and I really hope people implement this into their maps a lot more, because the normal chest it bores me when I load into a mini battle royale map and I see normal like Fortnite loot chests. And I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna get prime weapons, I'm gonna get makeshift, I'm gonna go all the crappy loot they have there, and not like people are improvising, adding like stuff like this into their maps. Like, look at that, you get railguns from these chests, it's so cool. I don't know, there's just something about it. Other battle royales have been doing it. Like, there's this one on TikTok, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's like Starry Royale. You should go check it out also. It's kind of like Rebirth Island of Fortnite. Not really. Someone should make Rebirth. Alright, I'm going off topic. But Brim Royale was the first I saw to do this. I implemented mine, but you can't play mine unless I stream it. Blah blah blah. I saw Chompy Rex Royale Planet Ikara do this as well, which is also insane. It's really cool. I really hope more people implement this. It's just such a... It really adds more flavor to your maps, you know. I'm gonna try not to make this video trail on for too long, so I'm gonna, I don't know, do this crappy outro. I really hope you use this in your map if you're making one. It doesn't even need to be a battle royale, it can be for something else. But just, you can find any way, I don't know. But just, you should just like play around with it and see what you can do with it. It's such a cool idea. Alright, that's enough of this. Time to end the video. Bam, bam, bam.